This initiative is really going to take the trajectory of these kids and just send it into the stratosphere.
Collaboration is key, and I think that's really the power of Southwestern Indiana. We want to help each other, we want to support the community, and that's really what it's all about.
Toyota has been an overarching community partner that has attracted sub-partners naturally into other people being involved just based off of the overall vision.
For example, from our pre-K program, we're now a partner with Building Blocks out of Evansville.
So Building Blocks is an early childhood organization. We work on the affordability, the accessibility, and the quality of early learning. We support local child care providers in order to give them those tools that they need to be able to better perform in the classroom and to implement curriculum with fidelity.
We have a coach who gets to come in weekly, and we're able to discuss things with her about with lesson planning and different testing methods that we're able to do. I feel like with that support, you're able to just succeed so much more, whereas without that support, you kind of feel all by yourself.
Today, we're really excited about the groundbreaking of our Outdoor Learning Center, and it's really focused on STEM education, critical thinking skills, problem-solving skills. How do we develop that at a very young age?
We truly are measuring where those children are moving, and if they're not, how do we do early intervention to make sure that they get to where they need to be by the time they enter kindergarten?
Our teachers, when they see those community partners come in, they're like, yes, somebody wants to come alongside us and be a partner with us.
The Driving Possibilities initiative has allowed us to bring in partners from the community and the region to help address some of the things that we've seen. And with Youth First, we're providing for the mental health needs of these kids to make sure that they feel valued and feel safe.
Schools see Youth First as an expert in our field who can bring mental health services, evidence-based prevention programs into school buildings free of charge to kids and families.
Years ago, when I worked in a middle school, supported a young woman who now is on our staff, I felt like the services that I provided were less than because I couldn't communicate with her mother.
Laura Keys worked with me when I was in middle school, and she helped my family out a lot. When I was a kid, I wanted to be someone like her to be able to help others. Since I am bilingual, I speak Spanish and English fluently. I do work with primarily the ESL population. A lot of the Hispanic students weren't aware that Youth First was a resource for them or what kind of services that we provided. So it's been really nice to work for Youth First, especially to have that connection and to be able to play the role that I do now with these kids that are in similar situations that I was in when I was a kid.
When there are barriers such as language, having someone that you can communicate with is going to drop down a lot of those barriers.
To have organizations like Toyota say this is something we want to help grow, bringing a very significant investment to our region. There are a lot of people driving possibilities through Youth First.
The Driving Possibilities grant and that partnership let us do those things that our budget doesn't allow us to do from a state perspective, so that we can provide opportunities for students and staff to engage in hands-on learning.
We're always trying to answer the question of how do we get people interested in STEM careers and how do we make them ready for STEM?
Driving Possibilities is really helping the community build those resources from kindergarten through 8th grade so students understand STEM education better and how it connects to programs like 4T when they get to high school.
So we started our 4T program on the production side, really to try to reach out and develop the next generation of talent.
It's a 2-year program for high school students. It gives students the opportunity to really explore all the different types of opportunities in manufacturing, whether that be from the ground floor as a production team member, maintenance or engineering, all the different types of career pathways that are offered.
They're going to be the next generation production worker, the next generation engineer.
STEM is embedded into every single thing that we do, but a lot of students who live in this area or attend this school, they are not afforded the opportunities. But with the assistance of Toyota, we're able to provide access, exposure, and opportunities.
For example, we're going to DC tomorrow with our 7th and 8th graders, and some of them were missing items, water bottles, duffel bags, cinch bags. Because of Toyota, we were able to provide that.
The memories, the experiences, the opportunities, those kinds of things, you can't put a price on them. What can happen beyond this? I can't wait to see.
Our kids are going to take STEM education not just into their future careers, but well beyond.
It's so rewarding to see their faces light up, and it's opened up a door for so many possibilities.